Hello, 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 hello. Let me close this door. My son is in his crib watching Sesame Street because it seems like that's the only thing that entertains him on the TV. Don't judge me. I know parents are just like, oh, they shouldn't be watching TV so young, but he did like there comes a time during the day that he doesn't want to play with his toys, and he doesn't like want to do anything but just hang out and just chill. So, who's on your shirt? Albert Einstein. This shirt was at my parents' house. I forgot I had it. I had to go through a lot of stuff at my parents' house because I used to live at my parents' house, and this was what 2 years ago, and there was like clothes there that I threw away because parents are just they like want to like throw away stuff, and so I had to check, and I found this shirt. I'm like, hey, I love this shirt, so I took it. Hello, Ben. How you doing? TV is good and bad. I'll tell you from experience. When I was little, I watched too much TV. Like in high school and middle school, I watched way too much TV. Like too much. To the point that you're just like there all freaking day. It's not good. And then it gets addicting. So when I got older, I was like, I don't want cable because, there are better things to watch. So once YouTube started to exist, I was like, I'm good with just YouTube. There's like enough information and enough things that I can watch on YouTube and Netflix. All I watch on TV shows and documentaries, and then some movies, that I haven't seen in the theater. So yeah, I love Netflix. Hulu is great too, but I don't want too much TV. I'd rather read a book. So I wanted to come here live because there's a few people that were telling me to come live. So I'm here. I'm just going to be here for half an hour. I can't go longer because it wouldn't make any sense. I don't want it to be long. If I had like a bunch of people, like 300 people watching me, then yeah, that's different. But nah, I'm irrelevant these days. So it's like whatever. Well, what if you had 20? Then yeah, maybe. I guess so. Who knows? Did you go to the last YouTube meetup, Ben? I didn't go. I couldn't go. Will was telling me to get on there he really wanted me to go, but I couldn't go. Because I didn't have the car that day, so I told him, I was like, when you make the next meetup, just let me know so that I can actually plan it and make sure that I have my car. So yeah. I was on for an hour. That's good. That's cool. So if anyone has questions, don't hesitate. I posted that I was gonna go live on my fan page on Facebook, and I have a lot of Spanish followers because of my Spanish channel. So there's a possibility that someone might come in here and then speak Spanish. So just A warning. Maybe not. Who knows? Whatever. I'm so glad it's Friday tomorrow. I love the weekend. I love to go out. Because usually during the week I can't really go out. I have to like attend to my child and go to appointments and stuff like that. And then housework, blah blah blah. All that boring stuff. Did anyone watch the Oscars? Let's talk about the Oscars. Well, there's a lot of, I know the title says My Childhood and More. Um, so the whole childhood story, this was I was thinking about this earlier because, so I was formerly a poet. If nobody knows, I used to write a lot of poetry years ago. I wrote poetry like starting high school, the end of high school. And then I went to, I used to go on stage as well and read my poetry and stuff like that. So I've always been introverted and stuff like that. And like people like in like my family, like in real life, have had a problem of me just voicing my opinions and stuff on Facebook or like on YouTube or Twitter. Like my mom doesn't even watch my YouTube channels. She says that I talk too much. That I talk way too much and that I give out too much information. And then I was thinking about this, like why is YouTube my therapy? And then I went back to my childhood, and then I remember that I was given a diary like in 5th grade. And I think my parents gave me my first diary like in 3rd grade. So that opened up like the rest of like my childhood of writing. So to me it was like it's okay to write your feelings and write whatever you want to talk about. Was my poetry published? Yes, I published one book. It's on iTunes. If you look up my name, my real name, it's there. I wrote it like a long time ago, like when I was like 23, 24. I have a lot of poetry like in a website that I never published. It's just so much. It's like another 100 poems, but I don't know. I don't think I want to publish that because I really don't care about it anymore. Because it's like poetry from like the past, you know? It's like whatever. But I used to write a lot. In MySpace. So in MySpace I was like top 100 poets. So that was pretty good. Like, and then like I remember printing out like all the comments. I used to get a lot of freaking comments. Like um people used to say, "Oh, I can relate to what you're talking about." It was awesome. Like MySpace back in the day was awesome. I was pretty known. So whatever, MySpace finished, and I tried to do that again on like Facebook. It didn't work out. So then I tried YouTube, and I was pretty known from my poetry 10 years ago. You know, I had like 300 views in each video. It was pretty good. It wasn't bad. And then little by little, I was just changing my videos, the type of videos that I was making. And then it turned to military wife stuff because I used to be a military wife for a few years. And so then there were people like subscribed to me because they were, you know, they were able to relate to the military life. And then once I wasn't a military wife anymore, it changed again, like the content, obviously. Um, and then it just died there. Like my whole like um, algorithm and like me getting paid, it just stopped there. It was like nobody cared about like my life and like my divorce and all that shit. Whatever. Um, Back to like the writing and stuff like that. So that's all I knew growing up was me expressing how I feel like in my poetry on MySpace, blah 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 blah. Do I write poetry anymore? No, I don't write poetry anymore. I just stopped doing that. Um Now it's just YouTube, really. um I don't know, I just stopped having passion with poetry, and not a lot of people cared about it, you know. whatevs. Maybe if I would have been a rapper, maybe with like music, maybe people would have been more interested, and then I probably would have ended up being a rapper. But you know, I don't know how to make music. I don't have them. I don't have poetry, and to look it up, I don't know. I probably don't even know like the username and the password. I'm not prepared. Sorry. I don't even have like a folder here about with poetry or anything like that. So, like my whole story of this whole thing is all I learned is to write how I felt, and at the same time the same people, which are like my parents and stuff, they have a problem with my YouTube and how I express myself, and it's just like you're the guys that taught me to write in a diary, except nobody's reading it. But then YouTube, obviously a bunch of people are just looking at my content. A lot more people used to watch my content, but sometimes I'll write things in Facebook, and then it's like a problem. I'm like, that's how I express myself. I don't really voice my opinions like towards people, to people, because I'm not like that. Um, I don't like confrontation. So I tend to do it on Facebook or Twitter, and it's a problem to people. And what I'm trying to explain is that people should learn to accept people for the way they are. I don't do things just, to be spiteful or anything like that. That's just who I am, and that's how I learned to be. um my shirt isn't that important. um what's so bad about so some people don't like self-expression because I guess they don't feel like, what I don't understand too, that people express themselves in different ways, right? It could be through music, it could be through a short film, it could be through, writing your own book and stuff like that, right? Art, yeah, exactly. But when it comes to Facebook, nobody likes it. And it's just like, what's the difference? Would you rather me express it through like a movie, or I'm a poet. Like I've been a poet for a long time, so that's just who I am. People don't like that shit, and so that's why I don't like Facebook, and I don't add family. Family doesn't like that shit, and also I remember I had a family member who would look for my poetry. This person literally went to Google, found my poetry, and they started reading all my poetry, and then after reading all my poetry, um they told me, "Oh, you shouldn't write such dark things. You should be more positive." And I'm just like, "Thanks." Nobody told you to read my stuff, So it's kind of like I understand there's going to be critical people, but that's how I'm going to write, and that's how it is going to be. Like imagine like me going up to an artist and like for example, I'm not into abstract art, right? Because I just don't get it. It's just, it to me it just looks like someone going like this and like that, right? I'm not gonna go to a person like, you should be more creative. I don't believe that's art. Imagine, just, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's just rude. So um that's why I think that I don't really write poetry, because people just don't get it. They just don't get it. They like, they expect you to write something that they want to relate to, and maybe when they don't relate, they just don't like it and they don't want to understand it. So again, that goes back to my YouTube channel too. I used to promote my channel a lot before. I'll still promote it like if I go to like YouTube events, or like when I'm like networking and stuff, and if people ask, but I don't go, "Hey, check out my channel. Hey, check." I like, if people ask, then I give them my business card, but I don't go bragging. We need more positive people. I need to be surrounded by more positive people. It's really hard though. I used to chill and hang with a lot of negative people. And that starts sticking to you. And then once something positive, happens to you, they don't want you to go through that. They want you to be miserable like them, you know? That's just how it works. That's how life works. Like, all my videos haven't been so positive. I've sometimes been like, I need to make this video just to, like, maybe someone out there will relate. Same thing with music. People write music because it's their therapy and they want others to relate. And that's just how everyone is. Everybody wants someone to relate, you know? I just think it's wrong for a person to tell another person, you shouldn't feel that way. It's not right. Or don't talk about this. You shouldn't talk about this. You should keep that private. And I'm just like, no, you keep your info. If you want to keep your life private, that's your problem. I don't have to keep anything private if I don't want to. It's my life. It's out there. Who cares? How old am I? I'm 31. 31. I'll be 32 in June. So, yeah. Yeah, getting old. I was going to say 18. 18. Is it because I look 18? June 19? No, my birthday's in June 26. 26. 626. That's why my username is Joey626. Because of my birthday. Always remember 626, 626. There was a time where every time I would go out, I would see the number 626. It would be crazy. When I used to live in Colorado, like my favorite park, like the street number, it said 626. Crazy. Oh, really? I don't think I have a date. But yeah, I've been sober for a while. I can relate to that. Stitch. Yeah, little Stitch. Yeah, I didn't know about that little. Yeah, Stitch. I didn't know about the 626 number until someone else told me about it. Because I never really saw that movie. No, I was drinking pineapple with orange juice. I just put it in here. No baby today? He's in the other room. Hopefully taking a nap. Because I don't hear him anymore. With drinking, yes, I used to drink a lot. Yeah. I started drinking. Well, I started having a drinking problem once I moved to Colorado when I was a military wife because everybody drank over there. Everybody found a reason to drink. And so the drinks and the bars, first of all, let's just start by saying it was free to get into the bars and the clubs. And then the drinks were like super cheap. So let's start from there. And then I came back to Miami and I got separated from my ex and then we got divorced. It was a whole fucking tragedy. Anyway, I drank some more and yeah, I became this little sad alcoholic person. in 2012 through like 2014. I think 2 years I was drinking like a lot. My parents became worried. And then out of nowhere, and I was smoking a lot of pot too. A lot of the pots. And then just out of nowhere, I got tired of it and I just went cold turkey one day. And yeah, I never did any of that. Like, don't get me wrong, I have a drink, from time to time, but it's not like how it was before. I used to drink a whole bottle of wine or even 2 per day. Per day. Even 1 bottle of wine in a day, it's bad. So yeah, man, heartbreak though. Heartbreak. Man. I feel like just everybody deals with heartbreak different ways, So you had a beer belly? No, actually, I was working out like crazy at that time. At that whole time, I was working out like crazy because that like I would like just that whole like heartbreak shit. I left all my feelings at the gym, so that was a good thing. I had so much motivation at that time, so I didn't have no beer belly. I was fit. That's why I want to go to the gym so bad now. Like, I don't have a beer belly. I have a baby belly. A post-pregnancy belly. That's what I have. But it's cool. It's cool. It happens. I have a little kangaroo pouch. Let's put it that way. I call it kangaroo pouch with like wolf with dog scratches, wolf scratches on my belly. Stretch marks. But what can you do? I was fat. Yeah. I used to be fat too. I'm fat now, but it's okay. It's easy to get fat and it's easy to lose weight, in my opinion. As long as you go to the gym, you're good. With machines, you're straight. You just have to go there at least 5 times a week. If you go 5 times a week for like an hour each time, you're good. In my opinion. Well, I'm not fat. There's people have different definitions of fat, but I'm pretty chubby. I'm pretty chubby. Or stop drinking and ride your bike every day. I don't drink. The thing is that I can't ride the bike with a baby, so that's a problem. Yeah. And I'm not going to ride the bike with my baby in the back next to like all these cars. It's just not going to happen. I don't trust these drivers. I feel like somebody's going to crash into me or something. I'm very paranoid when it comes to my kid. Are the scars visible? Hell yeah, they're visible. You can ride with the baby through a park. Well, yeah, but I don't have the little car, the little cars, the little bicycle seat. So I'd have to invest in that and shit. And then there's going to be one day that I don't have to use it anymore. So shit sucks. I've already bought enough stuff for my kid. I'll probably put them like here on the front. Who knows, man? Who knows? Tiger stripes. I call them wolf stripes. Wolf scratches. It looks like a wolf just went. What sucks is that like my stomach, there's more stretch marks on the left side than the right, because his head, like his whole body just stayed on the left side. So my stomach looks weird because there's like more skin on this side, more like plopped out skin on this side than on this side. So my stomach looks weird as it is. So I have to go and work that shit out and do some cardio. And I can't run, so that's another problem. You know, that's why I need a machine. I need a machine. Why can't you run? Because I have knee problems. I have super loose knees, and if I run, it hurts. So I haven't run since I was like 12. And it's gonna hurt my knees, and then it's gonna hurt my hips most likely. This is just, I have a lot of chronic pain, so yeah. I wish I could put music on, but I can't because of YouTube. You should embrace your wolf scratches. I wish. I wish. I wish I could embrace them. But now I think I've embraced them enough. I think I've seen it way too many times. And then it's time now to help it make it go away. Yeah, I love the elliptical machine. That's my favorite machine. That's the number one machine that I used at the gym. And that's the machine that helped me lose weight. And then it's faster to lose weight with that machine. Because if you get on it for like an hour, you lose more than like 600 calories. So that's badass. With like when you're in the bike, it takes longer. Like you have to stay on there like for 2 hours to get like really great results. So what? Are they deep or just stretched out? Both. When you have a baby, your stomach stretches out, man. So of course. Oh man, that pregnancy sucked. I will always keep saying that pregnancy sucked. I went through so much pain. So much pain. I ended up having to like walk with a cane like the last few months because it's so hard to walk. And the baby wasn't that big. So imagine. So hard. But whatever. I did it and my kid is okay. I'll be here 3 more minutes since I was late because of my kid. I think I got here like 2 minutes too late. But it's all good. I'm probably gonna blog this weekend and then post it up like during the week next week. Most likely gonna blog. I need to go somewhere and blog it. So I know there's gonna be this festival this weekend, and I'm probably gonna go to that. I think it's in Coral Gables. I'm not too sure, but yeah, I'm gonna do that. And I don't know what else I'm gonna do. Come hang out where? Is there an event that I don't know about? A networking event. Oh, on here. When you say hang out, it's like hang out. Facebook. Facebook. I'm thirsty. I need to put this. I love these type of cups because you could put like so much ice and it'll stay cold. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Putting this water in here. Oh my God, yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before? The day before. I tell my boyfriend, I want some chocolate. And he's like, oh yeah, there's like 3 bars of chocolate in this house. I'm like, what do you mean 3 bars of chocolate? He's like, yeah, you don't remember we bought a bunch of chocolate like 2 months ago? And I was like, where is the freaking chocolate? It was on top of the fridge the whole time. I was like, are you serious? I already ate 1 bar. This is dark chocolate, which is healthy. But yeah, can't believe he just told me about it. Of course, I couldn't see it because I'm 5'2", you know? And it was like back there. I wonder what else is hidden up there in the fridge. What is this channel going to be? What do you mean? What is it going to be? This channel is about my life. It's my diary. It doesn't have a theme. It never has had like one theme. It has always had different themes. And it's always going to keep changing, especially now that I have a kid. It's about mama life. Mama life and mama problems and Joey problems and vlogs and whatever it is. And just stuff that comes in my brain. But let me tell you, lemonade, I love lemonade. That frozen lemonade, so good. I love anything with lemonade or lemon or like a lemon margarita or lemon martini, whatever the hell, anything. Alcoholic with lemon is so good. All right, bye, Ben. Lemonade is life. It is. It is. I love lemonade. I love lemonade. I love mushrooms. Not the drug type, like to eat. Well, you can eat mushrooms, but you know, that's what I don't do drugs. I've never done shrooms neither. I should put that on a shirt and sell them. What, the Einstein or the lemon? Oh, lemonade is life. I get it. Sorry. It went over my head. Vitamin water has a sugar-free lemonade. That sounds good. That sounds good. I have all types of lemonade. I have iced tea lemonade. I love tea. I like all types of tea. I'm addicted to tea. I'm surprised I don't have like a t-shirt that says tea is life or some shit like that. I have lemonade tea. I have tea with ginger and lemon. I have green tea with lemon. It's just, oh my gosh. Does your shirt just have Einstein on it? Yeah. Just his face. Yeah. I like Einstein. And I like his story. And then I like how it's so colorful here. Like, what this means to me is like he was, sad on the inside, but everything else was bright. You know? Are you still editing? Yeah, from time to time I am. From time to time. I love editing. It's so much fun. But Einstein's story is interesting. He always went through depression, even though he was like smart as hell. And I think he did bad in school for some reason. I don't remember why. But yeah. If I think the school system failed him. Are you looking forward to going back to work? Well, I don't have a job. So like to go to, I don't have. So it just depends where I apply to in the future, you know? Just depends. I'm probably not going to work at a place for a while though. You know? Like if I could find a job like only for the weekend, it'd be cool. But then in the weekend I wouldn't go out anymore and stuff like that. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? We'll see. Uber Eats. What sucks about Uber Eats is that you don't know where they're gonna send you. So sometimes you can't like park your car in front of the place. Like you have to have like another person like wait for you in the car, you know? And then I can't leave my kid in the car. Are you crazy? Well, I could probably do that in the weekend while my boyfriend takes care of the baby. Who knows, man? I should try it out one of these days. One of these days. Who knows? Who knows? Everybody tells me that though. I should try it. I just don't try. The thing is that the freaking traffic sucks here. If it was traffic like West Palm, like it's chill and stuff like that, then yeah, but the traffic here in Miami, it gives me rage. I get so annoyed and mad. And then I'm like, fuck you. That's why I don't drive a lot. I only drive like when I really have to. Want to know something that drives me crazy? What? People. People drive me nuts. That's why I stay away from people in real life. I'm like Shane Dawson. If you don't know who Shane Dawson is like this big, huge YouTuber. He doesn't go out. He stays at home because everybody knows him. But yeah. When your belly's growling super loud in public. I think that used to happen to me like in high school, like in class, when you're like really hungry and everybody hears it. I think that's funny. Or when you just eat, when you finish eating and your your stomach is just making weird sounds and then like the whole room is quiet. That used to happen to me a lot. I don't know why, man. Digestion. I don't know, man. But that shit used to happen to me. Or when you drink a lot of liquids. Yeah. Man, my kid is sleeping. I'm so glad. He's gonna sleep till like 11 and probably wake up again and then go back to sleep. Ugh. He woke up like at 7:30. And then I guess he realized that I wanted to go back to sleep because he I was laying down and like I kept closing my eyes and then my son was on my bed and he started messing with my face and my lips and my eyes so that I could wake up. And I guess he got tired and then he ended up falling asleep. And then he woke me up again like at 9:30, which is great. He let me sleep like for 2 extra hours. Oh man, tomorrow I have to wake up at 7, which is not that bad. But tomorrow I'm gonna have a long day again. Does it happen to you? Not really. Not that much anymore. Have you developed a social life? A little bit. I started talking to one of like a friend that like was a best friend like maybe 3 years ago, 4 years ago. We were like super best friends. Like I would go to his university and then we would study and stuff, and he was like helping me study and stuff like that. And then we would go to like events together, like Miami Heat games and stuff like that. And then I don't know what happened. We started having like arguments about like, I guess what happened was I started working a lot. And so he started hanging out with his other two best friends more. And then what happened was he told me about his graduation, like his bachelor graduation, like 1 week prior of his freaking graduation. He didn't tell me like a month prior, just like like a week. And I couldn't go to it because I had to tell my boss about it, you know? I had to get the day off and I worked so much. So I couldn't get the day off. And so I guess he got mad at me because he expected me to be there and I couldn't. So it sucks, you know? So then I guess after that, like we didn't talk much. But and then he ended up having a girlfriend, and then just recently I started talking to him, and then he told me that he couldn't talk to me much because of his girlfriend and she had some type of jealousy with me. And I'm just like, that's the stupidest shit ever, because I met her and from the beginning I told her that I didn't like him like that. Because we're all like his best friend, you know? And so I was like, that's really stupid. She should have known better. I guess the girl was like super insecure, and the girl even had his Facebook info and like all his freaking social media info. He's so fucking stupid. Why would you give your girlfriend all that information? It's like you're adults, man. Oh my God. I don't have my boyfriend's social media info and he doesn't have mine. I think when it gets to that point, one of you got real trust issues, you know? So, yeah, that's why he stopped talking to me. Because of his girlfriend. Well, but they broke up. So once he broke up with her, he started talking to me. Whatever. He did not have them. Yeah, exactly. You're right. You're right. It's kind of, even with me, like once I got into a relationship, I guess I didn't know how to, like in the beginning of me dating him, I guess I didn't know. I kind of fucked up. I kind of fucked up, like not talking to certain people anymore, because I guess I didn't know how to balance the friendship with certain guy friends and my boyfriend. And then also, I wanted to show my boyfriend at the time that I was serious about him and that, you know, I was like interested. So I stopped talking to my other guy friends. Whoops. Sorry. I'm pretty sure I hurt feelings, but because I know. But, man, I can't go back anymore. I can't go back to that. But yeah, like people, including me, we need to learn how to balance friendships and relationships. And yeah. I don't think I should talk about that and what my boyfriend thinks about that because I don't want to put it out there, but I miss some of my friends. And I talk to some of my friends like on Facebook and stuff, and we catch up. Like I'm gonna have my son's first birthday, and I invited like most of my guy friends. So I don't think that's gonna be a problem. It's for my son. So what's your favorite non-alcoholic drink? That's a very hard question. That's really hard. I guess I'll say iced tea. Iced tea is my favorite non-alcoholic drink. Iced tea. I love iced tea. And hot tea, but mostly iced tea. You know what's good too? Bubble tea. Bubble tea is so good. I've tried it in 2 different locations and they're both as interesting. Should try it. It's really good. Go to a Japanese restaurant. Or yeah, Japanese places. They usually have bubble tea. Try that shit. It's really good. Some people think it's weird because it has the leech, little balls of leech. Really? Is it called lychee? Lychee, yeah, the fruit. But it's really good. It's good. There's all types of flavors. There's mango and like coconut and like strawberry. It's so good. Try it. You know what I need to try? I got excited. That mochi ice cream. I don't know how to mochi ice cream. Mochi or mochi. I don't know. But I need to buy that ice cream, make a video about it, and try different flavors and see what I think about it because I've never tried it before. I want to try it so bad. What else do I want to try? I haven't tried Korean barbecue. I need to try that one day. What else do I need to try? I don't know. I was thinking of doing a food channel, but then that would be like 5 channels. I didn't even do anything on my family channel. Slacker. I think it's so hard when you have like family around and, I don't want to put the camera on their face, It's disrespectful. But I might start doing a food channel and going to places with my boyfriend because he's a chef. So he's very critical of food, and I love food. We both love food. So, and then we like to go to different places. We like to try new places. So I might just do that, but I wouldn't know what to call it. RJ food adventures, maybe. We'll see. Hopefully the name is not taken already. Oh shit, I've been here for a while. 10 more minutes and then I'll be gone. 10 more minutes, and I'm out. Would you film in the restaurant? Yeah, I would. I just wouldn't put the camera on anybody's face except mine and my boyfriend's. That's it, really. It's not illegal to film at a restaurant. It is illegal to film like at Target and like Walmart and all that shit. But I think if you talk about the food at someone's restaurant, it's promotion, so why not? And then you promote that shit on YouTube. People love that. So I watch a lot of food channels on YouTube, and nobody ever says anything. Especially if like the person starts talking to the manager, and they're cool with it, then it's all good. There's so much. That's the thing about Miami. There's food. There's all types of food everywhere, and there's like places and types of food and types of places or types of food that I haven't even tried. Like I've never tried Puerto Rican food, and my boyfriend's like half Puerto Rican. He's half Puerto Rican, half Dominican. I've never tried Puerto Rican food. I've tried Dominican food once, but I want to try it again with my boyfriend. But Puerto Rican food I've never tried. I've never tried man, what else? Like food from like Venezuela, never tried it. Or like Ecuador. Like there's all types of places. I've tried Spaniard food. Didn't like it. Did not like it at all. It wasn't buffet. I love buffets. Buffet, buffets, whatever, man. Don't make fun of my accent. My boyfriend makes fun of me all the time for that shit. I love Japanese buffets. Just love it. There's like a very good one, like by me. It's called Kyojin's, and it's my favorite. I go during lunchtime because it's cheaper, but oh my gosh, the sushi there and them noodles, amazing. You get to eat a ton of food and you get to wear stretch pants. I thought it said stretch marks. I was gonna laugh even more. You get to eat a ton of food and get to wear stretch marks. Oh my gosh. One time I ate so much at the restaurant, I just couldn't drive. I just stayed in the car with whoever I was. I think it was with like an ex-boyfriend. I was like, I can't drive. He's like, I can't neither. We ate so freaking much. We couldn't drive because of how full we were. We just couldn't move. It wasn't food. It wasn't just food coma. It was body coma. It's that type of coma that you just want to sleep in the car. You don't want to go anywhere. You can't even open your eyes, man. So bad. Oh my god. So bad. I don't think I could eat that much anywhere though. Like I could eat. I can eat, but not so much. You should document your fitness journey. I should. I should. I should. You're right. I should even like film the way I look. And then afterwards, like after like 6 months. And I'm like, this is how I used to look. This is how I look now, bitches. The thing is, I don't want to put the camera on like while I'm working out. It was just fucking weird, man. We'll see. We'll see how we do this. But I know that once I start the gym, I already have a gym buddy. So that'd be cool. Your belly became huge and round? No, not necessarily. Well, when I was pregnant, little by little it got bigger. And then towards the end, it was like, damn, It looks like you're having twins, but he came out little. He was only 6 pounds. Like there's a picture my mom took. It looks like I have a big belly, but that's because I was sitting down. But it looks huge. And then the thing is, I was losing weight when I had the baby, but then I started taking shots. I was getting shots, birth control shots, and that makes you retain more water than usual, so it's hard. So yeah, and then I asked the nurses and the doctors about the shot. They're like, yeah, it definitely makes you, have a little bit more weight than usual. I'm like, oh, thanks, great, fantastic. Yeah. So I'd rather be a little chubby than get pregnant again. I'm so scared to get pregnant again, y'all. So scared. I don't want to get pregnant again. I'm not ready right now. Having 2 babies at the same time, I'm good. There's a lot of cool fitness channels. Honestly, I don't watch any fitness channels because then it'll make me feel bad about myself. There's no point. Like, and then another thing, I used to be trained. I used to be trained by a person, so I already know how to work out. It's still in my brain. I know how to work out, but I only know how to work out with machines, not on my own. So, yeah. But I'm sure if I start, for example, if I was to like I know that for sure March I can't work out yet. But March, April, let's say in April, if I start getting a membership in April, May, June, July, August, September, October. By October, I'll lose all the weight. Like if I stay consistent to that shit, I'll lose all that fucking weight. And by October, I'll be looking sexy. I'll be looking small. I told my boyfriend, I'm like, I'm gonna go to the gym and I'm gonna go consistently. Probably go 6 days in a week. And I'm gonna get really small. So yeah. Like all these body parts that you like are gonna get smaller. So prepare yourself. Because these body parts are gonna go away. Which is fine with me. I really don't care, man. I've looked differently so many times. It doesn't even matter, man. Like I don't care about, you know, I don't care about having big hips. I don't care about having a big butt. I don't care about that shit. Don't care. It comes and goes. Obviously, my boyfriend cares, but I care about a lot of things about him. He doesn't care. It goes in one ear and then goes out the other. Men get comfortable, man. Men get too comfortable. Is he going to work out too? I'll force him. I'll tell you that much. I'll force him. I'll probably say some like I'll probably like say some smart ass shit like I was like, you better come with me to the gym. If not, I'm gonna be by myself and then someone's gonna come up to me and try to talk to me and try to holler. So you better come with me and protect me. I'll probably say some stupid shit like that. And then he'll go to the gym. Fitness is 80% diet. No, 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 no. Let me tell you this much. Um if you want like abs, it's 80% diet. I don't want no abs. I don't care about abs. I just want to get smaller. So, yeah. When I was like 130 pounds and I was like super small, I was still eating a lot and I was still small. It was just the thing is that I would sweat easier back then. I would get into my car and sweat automatically. So shit, even driving, I would fucking lose calories. Um, no, but I would mostly, you know what I would do? I would skip breakfast during the week. I would skip breakfast and then have like Subways for lunch and then have dinner. But that's so bad. So, I mean, I'm just going to be, I'm just going to eat whatever. I'm going to have a good breakfast because I have the time. And, I have enough time in the world to eat. And, you know, do my best. But I can do it. If I did it once before, I can do it again. It's not that hard. You just gotta take your ass. All you have to do is get up, get ready, and take your ass to the gym. Once you get into the gym, you're good. Can't complain anymore because you're there. And then the hour passes, and then you go home, take a shower, you're good. That's it. You did it. It's so easier when you do it in the morning. Because if you let the day pass, then you're just like, I don't want to go. But if it's the first thing you do in the morning, then you're good. Then you start looking forward to going into the gym. All right, guys, I gotta go. It's 9 o'clock. It's 9:02. I'm out. Thank you for watching. For the 3 people that came by and hung out, I gotta go and watch some Netflix. Good night. And have a good weekend. Bye.